Această emisiune este sponsorizată de Centrul de Carte Străină.
Good afternoon and welcome to our new English session. My name is Andreea Moldoveanu and I'm an English teacher at secondary school number 40. Today I will introduce my students Nicole and Christy. Welcome to the English class. How are you? Nicole?
I'm good. How about you?
Fine, thank you. How about you, Christy?
I'm okay.
If you remember, last time we talked about sports. That sports keeps us fit and gives us mental health, mental spirit, and of course develops our muscles. So our title of today is mental health. So this lesson explores the topic of mental health days. Students will learn useful vocabulary and talk about burnout, mental health days, and other related topics. Regarding vocabulary, our lesson will begin with a few discussion questions about mental health. After that, students will learn different expressions about feeling, like feel down, feel blue, overwhelmed. And after that, students will work on different phrasal verbs. So, do you think it's time to take a mental health day? So, mental health is a state of mental well-being. So, well-being books are my favorite ones. Regarding mental well-being, this enables people to cope with the stresses of life, realize their abilities, learn well and work well, and of course, contribute to their community. So, mental health is a basic human right. If you are not sure someone you know is living with mental health problems, so in this case, we will have some sign problems, like eating or sleeping too much or too little, pulling out from people and usual activities, and having low or no energy. And I have some pieces of advice for living well. For example, practice good self-care, reach out to family and friends, and get enough sleep. Christy, how many hours do you sleep per night?
8 to 9.
Okay, what about you, Nicole?
Same as Christy, 8 to 9.
Do you sometimes feel stressed?
Yes, I do feel stress, mostly because of school.
Okay, and can you develop your answer? Can you give me examples? Why do you feel stressed?
For example, when we have a test that is coming, I feel kind of stressed because I don't want to get a bad grade. Also get stressed when I have group projects because some of my partners don't cooperate with me.
Let's go further, and we have here some words regarding mental health. Nicole, can you please help me? So we have here some new words like unwind, jump on board, burnout, relief, and stroll. Let's see if you know what do they mean.
Firstly, it's unwind. It means to relax and allow your mind to be free from worry.
Okay.
Jump on board means to join, they say, to be a part of something.
Yes, very well.
Burnout means the state of having no energy or enthusiasm because of working too hard. Relief means to make an unpleasant feeling such as pain or worry less strong. And lastly, stroll means a slow, relaxed walk, especially for pleasure.
Very well. Now, I have some questions for you. Christian, do you think the same importance is given to mental health as our physical health?
Yes, I do think that mental health and physical health has been given the same importance. It's basically just intertwined. You feel better, you're in better shape. You're in better shape, you feel better.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. How are mental and physical health connected?
Well, the association between mental and physical health are full mental health is a risk factor for chronic psychical conditions. Some people have a serious mental health conditions that are at high risk of experiencing chronic psychical conditions.
Christian, do you think modern society increased the likelihood of mental health problems?
I could say yes, and I also could say no. We can go with both paths. I'll explain both. And it's mostly yes, because usually there are bad things in modern society, such as the internet's bad actors. Bad actors lead to controversial opinions or even cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is harassment, and harassment can contribute to mental health problems.
Thank you. Nicole, what affects your mental health on a daily routine?
Our mental health is mostly affected on a daily basis by stress, a previous mental illness, trauma, or abuse, and they can seriously affect our mental health.
Okay, thank you. Christian, what do you do to maintain or improve your mental health?
I usually just take a break from reality and play video games to unwind or just think about something else for a couple of minutes.
Good job. Nicole, when people feel physically sick, they are allowed to take a sick day off. Should people be allowed to take a mental health day if they feel emotionally unwell?
I think people should be allowed to take a mental health day off if they feel emotionally unwell. Because our mental health is just as important to your overall well-being as your physical health.
Okay, so regarding this feeling, feel emotionally unwell, we have a new exercise. So we have to choose option to complete the phrases in bold. Christy, can you help me?
Number one, I feel down or up about not getting that job. I thought I really nailed the interview. The correct answer would be I feel down about not getting that job.
Okay.
2. He's been feeling a bit yellow or blue since his girlfriend left him. The correct answer is blue. He's been feeling a bit blue since his girlfriend left him.
Okay, can you please explain what does it mean to feel blue?
Blue can be a synonym for sadness.
Yes, so it's the synonym for sadness. Very well. Next, Christian.
We have 3. Everyone was in low spirits because of the rainy weather.
Nicole, can you please help Christian?
Yes, everyone was in low because of the rainy weather.
Okay, Christy, go on.
Many people feel overwhelmed at work when they are assigned a lot of complex tasks.
Christy, go on.
She's a bit down in the dumps because she failed one of her exams. If you keep working nights and weekends, you're going to get burned out.
Yes. Which four expressions mean sad or unhappy?
4 expressions that mean sad or unhappy are feeling down, feeling blue,
Wait a
being on
second,
a low.
because I have to write. So feel down, next feel blue. And
In low,
to be
to be in low.
okay, and the last one?
The last one is to be down in the dumps.
Okay. Which expression means exhausted because of too much work?
An expression that means exhausted because of too much work is burned out.
Yes, very well. Which word means feel that you have too much to manage?
Overwhelmed.
Yes. To feel. Okay, thank you. Great job. Now, this exercise, phrasal verbs. The ones that you love more, Nicole. So, we have to find phrasal verbs in the sentences that mean to suddenly become angry. So, which one do you think is?
I think it's blow up.
Okay, so is the second sentence, right? Okay.
Yes.
To continue despite difficulties.
Power through is the first sentence.
Can you please read the sentence?
My job is challenging and overwhelming at times, but I just have to power through as there is no one who can substitute me.
Very well. Nicole, to be able to use something in a way that brings good results.
To tap into is the last sentence.
The last one.
Yes.
Okay. To fight or battle with.
Struggle with is
Yes.
with the fifth one.
To sleep until late.
To sleep in, it's the third one.
And to make sure someone is okay.
Is checking on someone, it's the fourth one.
Mm-hmm. Very well. Now, Christian, tell me, which of these sentences are true for you? And why? And which one are false for you? For example, the second sentence.
It is true.
So the second
It
sentence
happens
is true.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, my job is challenging and overwhelming at times, but I just have to power through, is true.
Okay.
We have 3. I can't remember the last time I had the chance to sleep in. It is
So,
true.
okay.
We have number 4. I have great coworkers. They always check in on me if I've called sick. It is false. That has not happened to me.
Okay.
We have number 5. A lot of people struggle with depression and anxiety, but they are afraid to talk about it. It is true. Most people are afraid to talk about it. For me, it's false.
Is the last sentence false for you?
Yes.
Nicole. So you have to use the phrasal verbs used before, in the previous exercise, to complete the spaces.
Art is a great way to tap into your child's imagination and creativity.
Next.
2. We are short-staffed at the moment, but we'll just have to power through to get the project finished on time.
Power, I suppose. Okay.
3. I would love to meet up tomorrow for brunch. Shall we say at 11:30, I want to sleep in. 4, before I meet you tomorrow, I need to check in on my grandmother to make sure she's feeling okay. 5, my dad blew up when he saw the electricity bill.
Okay, thank you. So I prepared for you another questions. Christy, what can cause employee burnout?
Employee burnout can be caused by too much physical stress or too much work.
Okay. How does not being in a good emotional state affect performance, Nicole?
If you're not in a good emotional state, it can affect your performance because you can forget what you need to do because of anxiety, or you can have a lot of stress. You can be in a lot of stress.
Christy, how should the company ensure the emotional well-being of the employees?
Most work assignments will be split up into groups of 2 to 3 people. These work assignments being overall hard to do solo, but in a party of multiple employees working as a group, cooperating, it will be a lot easier for them and thus prevent emotional distress.
Okay, thank you. Nicole, how should school or the educational system ensure the emotional well-being of teachers and students?
School educational system can ensure the emotional well-being of teachers and students if they have a positive attitude towards them, such as have respect and treat them right.
Christy, and the last question, and the most important, what do you think of the idea of mental health days? And how would you spend a mental health day?
I think mental health days are an overall necessity to the work environment. I would spend a mental health day with my family, going out, speaking to each other, generally having a good time to
Okay, thank
forget
you.
about most distress.
Reflection and feedback. What would you like to take from this lesson? So, Nicole, can you please give me examples of 5 words or expressions from this lesson you'd like to remember and use in the future?
5 words that I would like to remember and use in the future be powerful, check it on me, tap into, jump on board, and stroll.
Wait a second, check in. Okay, the second one?
Tap into,
Into power. Okay. Christy,
Yes,
can you give me other 2 examples?
2 examples would most definitely be to struggle with,
Yes, and the last one?
to blow up.
Blow up.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Nicole, tell me words from this lesson that you find difficult to pronounce, like 2 examples.
underwhelmed,
And the last one?
and overwhelmed.
Okay, thank you. So, my advice for you is keep learning outside of the classroom. Hope you liked this lesson. And do not forget that eating an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Christian. And do sport. This is the most important thing because sports keeps your mind healthy. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you next Monday.